Welcome to the Direwolf Den. Members of the Soul Pack, your alpha is waiting.
What's up, pack members? It's your leader Spirit, the Alpha here, and welcome to another video. So as you can see, I am back in Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Haven't played this game in a while, but I decided I'd come back to it, and I thought of a couple new video ideas for this game. So this one right here is going to be pretty straightforward. I thought, well, let's try to do the Gauntlet of Strength Mortal Journey, which in truth doesn't actually give you any reward. It's really just for bragging rights. But I've actually have done this before, but let me say this much. It is hard. Like I just did it because, you know, I wanted to just do it and say I did it once, and I did it. It took a long time, though. I can't exaggerate that enough. But yeah, pretty much, like, you know, we're facing all of these enemies. We have, first opponent is Gyobu Oniwa, then we have Lady Butterfly, Genichiro, Guardian Ape, Illusion Corrupted Monk, Great Shinobi Owl, Headless Ape, Emma the Gentle Blade, Ishin Nishina, True Monk, Owl Father, Demon of Hatred, Genichiro Way of Tomoe, even if that's kind of a joke, Ishin the Sword Saint, and then Inner Genichiro, Inner Father, and Inner Ishin. And off camera, I actually did take a few practice attempts because the first time I tried to film this, it was safe to say I was very, very rusty. So, yeah. Just give me 1 second, pack members, and then we'll begin. Alright. So, like I said, first opponent up is Gyobu Oniwa. And also, I should also mention that since, you know, my game recording software can only record up to an hour at a time, I might have to do a little cut every now and then. But, you know, should still be okay. And for this battle, there's really not much you need. I would say just have the Shinobi Firecracker. I know I got the Long Spark, which is the upgraded version of it. But, you know, you don't need the Shinobi Firecracker, but, you know, it helps. Bring it on. Great, that's the first phase. And let me just say, this is going a heck of a lot cleaner than the first attempt did, because the first attempt, I was just getting hit left and right. This time, I'm actually in my zone, where I got my act together. To be fair, though, I haven't played in a hot minute, so, you know, it only makes sense that I'd probably be a little rusty. Oh, I didn't even do too much double. That worked out well. Oh, there we go. Finish him off. Alright, that wasn't too bad. So, yeah, quite different from the first time I tried to film this. Because before I did this, I did not do any practice, so I was getting hit left and right. I was terrible at deflecting, but hey, now that I've fought a couple opponents as practice, I think I'm in my zone to do this, so that's good. And next up is going to be Lady Butterfly. And just a second. Alright. Sorry, I am multitasking like usual, so yep. But anyway, let's go and move on to Lady Butterfly. And the only things that I would really recommend for this fight are just the spinning or the loaded shuriken. I got the Lazoite shuriken, and also you have some snap seeds. Snap seeds aren't like needed for the first phase, but for the second phase they'll definitely come in useful. At the same time, you don't have to have the snap seeds, but they definitely make the like fight easier. And the camera got really messed up there. Honestly, the true enemy in any of these games is just the camera. Oh snap! See what I mean? But like usual for Lady Butterfly, just stay aggressive. Okay, that one I did not jump in time. Oh, that's not the right tool. Yikes. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, great. That's the first phase. Now let's have the snap seeds at the ready, just in case. Alright. Where'd you go? Now she's done the illusion thing. We're actually going to go and use a snap seed just to get rid of as many of these illusions as we can. Nice. Yeah, took a little damage there, but that's okay. And there we go. Yeah. Lady Butterfly's not too bad. If you just stay aggressive. And at this point, we can take off the snap seeds. We don't need them. Alright, so next opponent is Genichiro. Oh, and there's really no prosthetic tools you're going to need for this fight. So, I would say just be prepared to battle. 1 second, pack members. Alright. Bring it on, Genichiro. Now, this is actually one of my favorite fights. One of them. Just because I like a good one-on-one battle. My most favorite fight of all would either have to be Ishin the Sword Saint or even the Divine Dragon. I know Divine Dragon's a gimmick fight, but, it's a cool fight. Alright, bring it on. And much like Lady Butterfly, just stay aggressive. Well, for the most part. Be sure to use that Mikiri counter. Heal. Oh snap, that was a grab, not a Mikiri counter. Yikes. I'm still in it though. Oh, that was not the right thing. Okay. That's how I survived that, but okay. Okay, that's first phase. That's actually a jump. Okay, good. Got it. Alright, there we go. Great. Now for the final phase. That was a bad move. Oh, lightning. Oh, there we go. Great. Nitro's defeated. Awesome. Unfortunately, you only got to do lightning reversal once, but hey, once is better than none, right? Alright, who's next? Okay, Guardian Ape. Alright, we need to prepare for this fight. So for this fight, we're gonna need the oil, and we'll switch over to the flame vent. Okay. Yeah, we'll be ready in just a second, pack members. All right. Let's begin. The way it works is like we only need the flame vent and the the oil for the first phase. The second phase we're not gonna need either one of those things. But without further ado, let's get started, shall we? Wait for him to get aggroed and then flash. Eventually. Okay, we're going to a bad start. There we go. Oops, that's not what I wanted to use, but hey, whatever. first phase is almost done, though. Okay, that one actually got me. Okay, well, no big deal. I'm still alive. Where are you now? Oh, again, camera. Worst enemy. Okay, there we go. First phase. Okay, and now, while we're here, we're gonna quickly switch over to, or switch the oil to the purple gourd. Modded purple gourd. Or modeled purple gourd, however you say it. And we don't we need the, any prosthetic tools anymore, but I just like to keep it on the long spark for whatever reason, so, yep. Guess just, wait for him to get up, and get a few free hits in, I guess. There, but okay. And I was like, whenever you see him like in pull back his head, just run away. Heal up just for good measure. It's also not, if you had been seeing, if you, come on, can I make it? Okay, there we go. Great, Guardian Ape is defeated. And also, I would not recommend doing what I did at the end, where I just press S'd it and, you know, took him down. If you, in reality, if you see him lift his head and get ready to do the, you know, the terror scream, or whatever you want to call it, don't try to press on, just run away. Okay, because terror is an instant kill, so, yep. That being said, though, we're actually going to switch back to the snap seeds now, because the next opponent is actually the illusion corrupted monk. So yeah. And you know, again, you don't have to have snap seeds for this fight, but it will give you an edge. So yeah. In just a second. Alright, looks like we're about at the 20-minute mark, but we can keep going. Alright, Illusion Corrupted Monk. Let's do this. I don't remember this fight being all that hard. So, yep, I guess have the snap seeds ready. Go ahead and do this right away. Let's get some free damage in. That's to end the snap seeds, since we can only use 3 of those for now. Not said Divine Confetti actually works well, but I don't know. I haven't tried it. I think they only say that because this is an apparition, technically speaking. So, yep, or it qualifies as an apparition. Alright, I got stuck against the wall on that one. Gain my posture, or lower my posture a little bit. Sneak up behind, or not, or dodge that. And yeah, get some hits from behind. Good material counter. Good. Okay, took a bad hit there. How'd that one do? How'd that one that bad? I think we're about done. Yeah, there we go. Great, Illusion Corrupted Monk is defeated. Alright, so who's next? I actually forgot who's next. Great Shinobi Owl. Okay. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do to prepare for this fight. We don't necessarily need any prosthetic tools for this fight, so we're just gonna go without them. But the green mossy gourd will actually come in handy. Not for the first phase, but for the second phase. So, yep, like usual, one quick second. Alright, let's begin. And this is another fight I do actually enjoy. I mean, this fight's actually, not that bad. I still think Genichiro is better than this one. But, I still like this fight. I like these little shinobi clashes. I still think Ishin the Sword Saint is one of the best ones, though. Alright, bring it on. Okay. Wait, why is this light working? There you go, now I'm getting it. Or not. Nope. Okay, RF to a bad start.
The parent is absolute. Their will must be obeyed. I'm sensing some insubordination.
That will disable your heals. Usually I would attack, like when he does that, but since I'm, don't got my resurrection or whatever, I'm not taking any chances, gotta think smart. That was close. in just a second. All right, let's go.
Wait! Wait! You fool!
Oh snap! Just to protect myself from the poison. I don't know how I dodged that, but that was awesome. Oh shoot. Crap. Oh no, I'm crazy. Dang it. See, where's that item for that antidote powder? There we go. Alright, so we got us a pop. That's not good. Oh no. Crap. I used the wrong thing.
Two. The master is absent.
Actually, I wonder, can I actually use this? Huh. How about that? Where is he? This is definitely the most drawn out fight yet. Well, I can't use those anymore, so might as well. Sorry for not calming much, I'm just kind of in my zone right now. Oh, no more heal sight. It's all or nothing now. Doesn't even matter if I... Oh gosh. Well, will I make it? Yes, I will. Wow. Talk about a clutch, or not clutch, but talk about a win. Alright, and it looks like we're at the 30-minute mark, so... Oh, yeah. We're just gonna, rest S tier. Here. And, alright. Right, so, I think, instead of doing this all in one take, I think this would be better if we did it in parts. So, I think I will call it quits. It's here, and then tune in for next episode. We'll be taking on, the Headless Ape. That's gonna be a tough fight. So, yep, until next time, this is Spirit the Alpha, signing out. I'll see you guys back in the pack.